Good morning, students, and welcome back to our YouTube channel after a long break of Diwali vacation. I hope all you have fantastic Diwali and Happy New Year to all. Okay, students. Now, from this video, we will start the new semester after the Diwali. So, in that, we are just starting with the chapter number 6, that is changes around us. So, in this chapter, we will see some of the changes which are there around us. First of all, this season, from this season, this monsoon to winter. You know, see here I am just wearing a sweater, so you can know that it is winter going on. Okay, students. Now, moving further, first of all, in your book, please take out the page number 61. Okay, students. So, in the page number 61, you can see over here types of changes. So, first of all, which types of changes are there? So, we will see, let us see the types of changes. Types of changes. Types of changes. So, which types of changes are there? Let us see. The first, that is reversible change. Reversible change. Then, after that, there is irreversible change. Second one, that is irreversible change. Okay, students. Third one, that is physical change. Physical change. Okay. Fourth one, that is chemical change. Chemical change. Fourth one, that is chemical change. And these are the some of the changes we will see in this chapter. The types of changes means there are different types of changes. First, that is reversible change. Second, there is irreversible change. Third, that is physical change. Fourth, that is chemical change. So, first of all, we will talk it orally, that what is reversible change. What is reversible change? So, I take an example of it. Okay, I am just taking it, students. See, first of all, if I take water and I just cooled the water and it converts into ice. Okay, students, when I just cooled the water, it converts into the ice. So, the ice, when I just take it out, this ice to the normal temperature, so the ice will convert into the water. Okay, students, the ice will convert into the water. So, I can tell this is a reversible change. Water converts to ice and ice converts to water. So, from this we can I can just put an arrow over here. This is a reversible change. Okay, students. Ice can convert, water can convert to ice and ice can convert to the water. Okay, students, this is the reversible change. And now just moving towards to irreversible change. So, what is irreversible change, students? irreversible change. I will just take an example of us only. Just we just take birth on the earth, and then after we are growing and growing and growing, and then after we get that. Okay students, so after it happens, our age goes to the descending order or comes reverse back? No, it doesn't happen. We will our age will increase only, it will not decrease. Anybody have heard that in anybody had heard that some of the people just going, first of all they are 20-year-old, then after going to 19-year-old, 18-year-old, 15, 10, 5, anybody go to the reverse cycle? No, it will not go to the reverse cycle. Okay students, so that is irreversible change. Then after comes the physical change. Physical change also I am taking example of human only. So when you take the birth and you are just small, and then after you will just grow and grow, as the year will increase you will grow on. So there is a physical change. When you have just take the birth, you are just like this, and then after you will become big and big. So that is the physical change. Now what is chemical change, students? What is chemical change? See here, the chemical change, in that in your book there is an example, a simple example. If we take that, there is a candle. A candle is there. I can't draw properly, students. So this is the candle, and here it's the flame, red color flame. So this is the candle, students. What happens in the candle? How can I say this is a chemical change? How can I say that? So in that, this wax, the candle wax, when this is burned, this wax is converted directly to the gas. Okay students, this wax is converted directly to the gas when just we burn the candle. All have seen the candle. Okay students, now this is the chemical change. So this is the 4 types of changes which we will see in this chapter. Okay students, now going to the first page, that is 61 page number. In that, reversible change. What is reversible change? We will study this in the detail. I have just explained it orally, but now we will see in detail that what is the reversible change. So over here, first, that is reversible change. Reversible change. Okay students, so what is reversible change? It is given over here. Changes that can be reversed are called reversible changes. Are called reversible changes. Okay students, the changes that can be reversed are called the reversible changes. Okay students, now moving further, see here, the example is given. How do you make eyes at your home? So how we make eyes at at our home. So we put a tray, in that we just put the water and then we just kept into the freezer. Okay students, then it will convert from water to the ice. Okay, moving further, you keep water in a freezer and it freezes or changes to the ice after a few hours. Okay students, so after putting the water into the tray and after putting this tray into the freezer, after few hours this water will convert into the ice. Okay, what happens to ice when it is taken out from the freezer? So what happens when we take out the ice from the freezer and kept it at the room temperature? Okay, then ice will melt and just convert back to the water. See here it is written, it melts or changes to the water after some times. This shows that freezing and melting of water are reversible change. So from this we can say that it is a reversible change. So first of all, let us see again what is reversible change. The changes that can be reversed are called reversible changes, means the changes which can be reversed, okay students, are known as reversible change. But in some of the case, I am just taking apart from this, that if we are just driving a car and then after you just accident with another car, and if you will take it to reverse gear and just take it back the car, then the accident will not be reversed. So that is not reversible change. Okay students, so ice cream, chocolate and butter can also be melted and frozen. See here, you can see the images, reversible change. Okay, let us now take an example. When water is heated, it changes into water vapor by process of evaporation. You have already learned in the previous chapter how you can collect water vapor by condensation it on the cool surface of metal plate. Therefore, we can say that the change of the state of water is also reversible change. So now they are taking an example, that in that we have seen the convert of water into ice and ice into water. Now they are just telling us what water vapor to water and this water back to the water vapor. So what happened when we heat the water? When we heat the water, it will boil and convert into water vapor. Okay students, and then after the condensation process, this process is known as water to water vapor process, is known as evaporation process, and water vapor to water, that process is known as condensation process. So by the process of condensation, water vapor is converted into water back. So that is also a reversible change. Okay students, moving further, therefore we can say that the change of the state of water is also a reversible change. Now moving further, you can see over here the picture is given, change of state of water is a reversible change. Here the figures are given. In the first beaker there is an ice, and in the second beaker there is water, and in the third beaker you can see the water vapors are formed from the water which is heated. So you can see ice can be converted into water by melting, and water can be converted into water vapor by evaporation, and this water vapor can be converted back into the water by condensation process, and the water can converted into ice by freezing. Okay students, so see here I am just making a diagram over here like this, but I have made this separate. I am just making it. See here, ice. If we want to convert into water, then that process is known as melting process. Melting process. And this water, if we want to convert into water vapor, if we want to convert into water vapor, then that process is known as evaporation. And now coming back, if you want to convert this water vapor into water, then that process is known as condensation process. And after converting into water, if you want to convert water into ice, then this is known as freezing. Okay, so this is the reversible change of the water. If you want to note down, you can note down students. Ice converting into water, that process is known as melting. Water converted into water vapor, that process is known as evaporation. Water vapor converted to water, that is known as condensation, and water converted into ice, that is known as freezing. Okay students, if you want to note down this, you can note down, and we will just move further. Have you written down students? I am just rubbing it here. Now just going toward the second process, that is irreversible change. So what is first of all irreversible change? So see in your book, changes that cannot be reversed are called irreversible changes. Okay students, the changes cannot be reversed are known as irreversible changes. Some of the changes are permanent, we can't reverse that. See, let us see examples which are in your textbook. See here, irreversible changes are permanent changes. Let us discuss a few irreversible changes around us. So the first is germinating of seeds, ripening of fruits and blooming of flowers are irreversible change. So the first that is germination of seeds, ripening of fruits and blooming of flowers are irreversible change. You can see here, when the seed is germinated, it cannot go back to the seed. And cutting of a cloth, tearing of a sheet of a paper, chopping of wood and breaking of a glass mug are irreversible change. Okay. So in that, what happen is, if we take cutting of cloth, if we have just cut a cloth, then it can not be just reversed by, it cannot be, yes, it can be stitched, but it will not come back as it was. Okay. And tearing of a sheet of a paper, if we just tear a sheet of paper, and we can't just stick back the paper, but we can stick, but it will not be proper as it was. Okay. And moving further, that is chopping of wood, if we just cut the woods, and we can't just grow that wood, stick it back that wood. Okay. And then after that is breaking of a glass mug. So if we just throw a glass ware, okay, and we can't stick that back, so that is also a irreversible change. Third one, that is burning of wood or paper, is an irreversible change. If we just burned a paper and it will not just converted that burned paper into the paper bag, because it is irreversible changes. Next, that is changing of milk into curd is an irreversible change. We can't convert the curd into the milk, but we can convert milk into the curd. So that is also a irreversible change. And another, that is cooking, is an irreversible change. Making chapatis from flour, steaming vegetables, baking a cake, frying an egg or a fish and boiling potato are irreversible change. In this, we can say that, what is this? If we have just cooked any of the food, then we can't just reverse back. Okay, students, we can't just reverse back that food. Okay. And this, here you can see some of the example figure here: irreversible change, germination of seeds, blooming of flowers and burning of the wood. Okay, students. So these are some of the irreversible change. Okay. Now moving further, okay, students, in today's video we have seen about the reversible change and irreversible change. Okay. Now in the next video we will see the physical and the chemical change. Okay, students. Now what you have to do in your homework, so in your homework you have to do read today's topic, topics which I have taught you up to the irreversible change. Okay, students, up to the irreversible change. And also write reversible change, and irreversible change. Okay, students, that you have to write, and we will meet in the next video. Okay, bye, students.